Hi everyone. Today our discussion topic is product life cycle. It is also a part of our business field. BB honors students, MBA students, and rather MPhil or PhD students mostly read this sort of topics, and they have a little bit confusion regarding the product life cycle. Many people have asked me to read or to teach this sort of topic. So this is for those students. If they have any question regarding this, I will answer them. So let's start our topic, product life cycle. It is a four stage process. Basically, it is a four stage process. Starts from introduction of the product, new product, and ends at the decline of the product. So it is the four. These are the four stages of product life cycle. First is introduction stage. Then we move slowly towards the growth stage. Then move towards the peak position, which is the maturity stage of the product. Then decline stage. What is introduction stage? What is growth stage? What is maturity stage? What is decline stage? Each and every product have to pass away through these four stages of product life cycle. Although the decline stage can be eliminated, can be avoided through certain parameters, through certain activities, I will discuss them at the end. First of all, introduction stage. It is the first stage of the product life cycle. At this stage, new product is introduced in the market. New product with new innovation, with new technology, product is introduced in the market. For example, first of all, Nokia was introduced in the market as a portable device through which we can talk anywhere with anyone. So at that time, the product Nokia has got popularity, has got the maximum demand of product, and its demand of product will increase at that time. Okay, but the product at that time was new. The Nokia has to made certain expenses of advertisement, public awareness, and product promotion at introduction stage. Because the product is new, we have to create the awareness. Once the awareness has been created in the market, in the mind of the target customers, then the product slightly grows and get growth, and then get maturity, and ultimately get decline stage. So at introduction stage, product is new, innovative product is produced. We have to do advertisements, we have to do public awareness, we have to do some councils in order to make our product available in the market. At growth stage, product is getting maturity, not matured actually, getting maturity, getting popularity, getting high demand, slightly increases demand of product. Okay, at growth stage. Growth stage occurs after the introduction stage, after 6 months of the product. When the product is introduced, the product has get popularity, has made its ground in the market. So that time the product is at growth stage. Next stage is maturity stage. After some time, after 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, product has changed its technology over and over again. With the passage of time, they have introduced a better technology of product, so therefore the product get maturity. This is the peak position of the product. Here the product sale is maximum, product's demand is maximum, product is working at its full capacity. Fourth stage is decline stage. At this stage, product is flopped in the market. New competitors have been come in the market, new technology has been come, and since our technology is not our technology is not improved much, so we come towards the decline stage. Here our product demand decreases and sales of product decreases, like Nokia. Here we start the example of Nokia, ends at the Nokia, because now Nokia is flopped in the market. Oppo, Huawei, iPhone, and many other mobiles have their own latest technology. After every 6 months, after every 4 months, they have introduced a little bit different technology and unique product in the market, which Nokia can never do in its whole life of product. Therefore, Nokia is now decline stage. One thing very important, most of the people do not know, companies use this sort of strategy in order to decline, in order to avoid decline stage. The firms come back towards the introduction stage and introduce latest technology, latest products, so that their product can never get decline stage. They do R&D improvements, research and development improvements, new innovations becomes in the market, new innovations come inside the product, and to avoid the decline stage. Decline stage is very harmful for the product itself and for the company's image itself. If the image of the product is damaged, it means the image of company is damaged. If the image of company is damaged in the market, then the any other product of the company will also has an impact, and its demand can also be decreased. So decline stage is very very harmful for the product and for the company's image. So companies come back from maturity to introduction stage and introduce the latest technology product, new innovation, new innovative product in order to avoid the decline stage. Okay, this is the product life cycle. If you have any question regarding the product life cycle, you can ask me. And those people who do not subscribe my channel, they should subscribe it in order to get latest updates and click the bell icon also. Thank you so much.